So the handler gave the dog the jump command. Now the handler will walk around, go out of the dog's sight. The dog will hold its position. After the handler goes completely out of sight of the animal, he'll come back around. Then he'll call the dog to him. And you can either use the heel command or you can use the come command. They're both interchangeable because the dog just kind of comes to you either way. Once the dog trusts the handler can get completely out of sight. Because the dog knows that the handler works with the dog and will come back for him. Not just the handler who just tells the dog to sit and goes and watches his TV and forgets about the dog. The dog trusts the handler, knows that the handler is coming back for her. Now the handler will call the dog to his side. She runs over, will immediately go to his left side. Does not go past him. Does not take off. This time he's going to walk into the grass and just stop, and you'll see the dog will go automatically into the auto sit. And then he gave it the sit command anyway, just to reinforce that the dog's supposed to hold his position. Now the handler will go back up by the dog and give it the lay down command. Now the same with the sit command, the dog will hold its position. The handler can walk away, go check his mail, go talk to the neighbor, whatever. In a later segment we'll do some distractions like skateboards with kids on skateboards. And that'll show that if the dog's holding a command and all of a sudden surrounded by kids on skateboards, the dog will still hold his position, not take off. Then when the handler's ready, he'll go back by the dog and you'll put the leash on the dog just to show you that on leash the dog still walks beside you, does not pull on the leash, just in case you're in an area where the dog has to be leashed. You see the handler has a lot of slack in the leash. It's better if you just keep the slack in the leash. Then it lets the dog use its own brain. You know it's supposed to be beside you. A lot of times you put the leash up really short, the dog will try to pull. Not just her, but any dog. But if you give it plenty of leash, it uses its own brain and knows it's supposed to stay beside you. So the dog handles very well off leash. On leash is actually easier, just showing that the dog doesn't pull. Now right now he's going to drop the leash because there's a dog going by and the dog will still hold his position. So it doesn't matter if it's a kid on a skateboard or another dog and his handler walking by. Dog just totally ignores it. Just waits for the handler's command. Now the handler is going to go back up and take the leash off the dog, and the command for that is just get undressed. Then the dog and the handler are going to exit the area and follow the other dog and their handler without taking off.
Raven, get undressed.
Once again, the dog joins the handler. Does not try to go ahead with the other dog and the other handler. Once again, this is Arizona's Black Raven. A little under a 1-year-old female, full AKC registration, full breeding rights. She comes a 2-year guarantee on her hips and elbows. Year and anything congenital, which is heart and lungs. She has a little bit longer hair than some of the Dobermans, and that's because of the part of Italy and Denmark that she's from has some cold areas and cold times, and they breed some of their animals with the longer hair. She has a nice short muzzle, nice dark colors. And the next segment, once again, will be with distractions with kids on skateboards. Thank you. I'll just pick her up.